Hello there, my name's Stuart Allen, I'm with Way English. I'd like to talk a little bit about housing here in China for ESL teachers that come over here. One important thing that you should consider is the accommodation. It's important that when you speak to schools, that you inquire about this and what actually comes along with your contract and the package. Some schools offer free accommodation, such as universities. Other schools offer shared accommodation with one other foreign teacher. You'll often get this with young learner jobs like with the EF or Aston, places like that. And the other kind of schools will give you a housing allowance. This is very common with adult private language centres like Wall Street, Birmingham and Met and English and things like this. Now, I'm going to quickly first talk about public position housing, middle schools, high schools, universities. They always give you a free small apartment which you can have to yourself. It's not very big, it's always usually on the campus, very small, self-sufficient. You'll have a small living room, small bathroom, small kitchen and one small bedroom. Don't expect it to be spacious because it won't be. The only time that you might get larger accommodation with a public school position is if you're kind of outside of the city, perhaps kind of 20 or 30 kilometres outside of the city. They kind of want to keep you a little bit happy. So that's one thing that you should consider. Another thing is with university accommodation or high school middle school accommodation is that there's usually a curfew. You have to come back kind of 9 p.m, 10 p.m, if you're lucky 11 p.m. Any later than that you're going to be locked out and it's often quite difficult to get back in. Also, it's really not encouraged to bring back friends, particularly Chinese friends. They might allow you to bring back foreign friends but not Chinese friends. So this is something that you should check up with before you leave your home country for the job, because once you get here it's kind of too late. Next I'm going to move on to shared housing. This often happens if you're teaching younger children or the school that you're at has a young learner program, Disney, English First, Aston, something like that. Usually a little bit more modern, fully furnished, air conditioned, and usually the apartment is within 30 minutes walking distance of the school, if not a little bit closer. The simple reason for that is if it's busy traffic, the bus or the taxi that you're getting in, if it's further afield, you're going to be late for classes. Sharing can be pretty cool if you've got the right person to share with. Obviously, it depends if you're going to kind of get on well with your roommate or not. More than often, you're going to be the same age. You're going to kind of be looking for the same thing. You've come to China for a bit of an adventure to teach, so usually this isn't that much of a problem. Finally, we're going to move on to finding your own place. Even if you're with a school that teaches younger children, you can look for your own place. You've got an A or a B option. You can either share or you can get kind of a monthly subsidy to find your own place. With an adult language centre, you're not going to get that A or B option. You're only going to be given monthly subsidy for finding your own accommodation. Upon arrival in China, they'll put you up in a hotel for the first week, and during that time you'll be coming into the school. Someone from the school will go with you to check out local houses. They'll take you to a letting agent. You can give them your monthly budget, the kind of location you're looking for, the kind of place that you think would suit you. You can go look around 3 or 4 different kind of places, if not more. Find something that suits you and then sign a contract with the letting agents. One word of warning, normally Chinese landlords, they look for at least 3 months, if not 6 months of rent up front. So you're going to need to come to China with a bit more kind of money for your housing. You will get this back from the school in your monthly subsidy, but it's going to take a little while to claw back. So you're going to have to come to China with a little bit of kind of savings behind you if you're looking to teach adults. Generally, housing in China is cheap, it's comfortable, it's quite modern. Outside doesn't look great. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, quite often it might be kind of dirt on the walls, paint might be coming off. It doesn't always look too cool, but once you're inside, it's, you know, it's your own private space and it's clean, it's comfortable, and it's modern, so it's not too bad. Okay, so I hope that helps, and I'm sure I'll see you soon. Yeah, bye.